Wahoo. Alright. So, let's heal first things first. Lots of people to talk to. Goddamn. Alright. Okay. Kelly first. Not the same here without Kane. Why'd it have to happen like that? Kane and I went to go to look for Anna and Noel and eventually found that old building. We stepped inside to have a look around and we didn't see anything suspicious. Until we tried to leave and found the door had been blocked. When we were trying to figure out what to do, I suddenly felt incredibly sleepy. Next thing I know, I woke up surrounded by everyone inside that place. I heard that I inconvenienced you when you went to stop Team Meteor. I'm sorry for that, but really, I just want Kane back. Wish I could have done something to save him. Thinking about this isn't helping. I'll go try and talk to someone instead. I forget who she ends up talking to. Also, Lumi. Don't speak air, he's great. It's been a long time since I've been able to stop and enjoy something like this. We don't take things like that for granted. I know I did. By the way, have you talked to my sister yet? She wanted to tell you about a few things. Which... Where is she here? Told some of the others already a few things you need to know about Team Meteor. As time went on, Zero was increasingly ostracized from the proverbial inner circles. There is much I cannot speak to. However, I can tell you in depth about the remaining pulse systems. There are 4 you must be aware of. Pulse Mime, Pulse Clotzer, Pulse 2, and Arc Pulse. If you want to hear their details, ask me for them. The goal of the Pulse Mine project was to capture and protect a large area. Originally, the resulting barrier was intended to encapsulate both Labrador and Calcinon City, but willful ignorance afforded me the opportunity to implement some technological limitations, reducing its effective area to only one of the cities. I would have liked to minimize it further, however, it is difficult to implement such caveats with Zero policing our ideas. Pulse Mine relies on Labrador City's power grid to function, meaning its function has been preserved even after shutting off Calcinons. On a long-range scale, the Pulse Mime's capabilities are sorely defensive. However, in close quarters, it is as capable of defending itself as any Pokemon. The barrier itself can only be permeated by authorized personnel as regulated by the machine system itself. In other words, the only way to get through it will be for someone on the inside to grant us access. Fortunately, even Lumi and I don't qualify to pass through it as we were sharing Zero's body. Pulse Clotzer was intended to serve as high-powered super long-range artillery. In tandem with the original conception of the Pulse Mime, it would have turned the Labrador Calcinon area into an undefeatable weapon. Fortunately, I was able to reduce the effective power and range through a series of serendipitous mistakes. The attacks on Calcinon City were effectively an arms test. I am personally grateful that the damage could be minimized. Pulse Clotzer was energized by Calcinon's power grid, meaning unless Meteor recaptures the station below, it is operational. However, the Pokemon itself is alive and well within the barrier and continues to suffer the system's side effects. I'm relieved that Lumi is not around to hear me advise this, but the best course of mercy for that Pokemon would put it down entirely. Pulse 2 is an entirely separate line of Pulse systems created for mass production and portability. When designing the Pulse 2, I was permitted to make the safety of the affected Pokemon a priority, so I'm relieved to say that it is much less harmful than its predecessors. In return, it is also much less effective. Unlike the previous line, it is also capable of applying to any Pokemon as opposed to the specific species it is constructed for. Pulse 2 does not cause mutations, but it also cannot amplify a Pokemon's strength to extreme levels. Its effect is twofold. First, the Pokemon's abilities are enhanced by a small degree. This is done by effectively maximizing what would otherwise be effort values exceeding the maximum limit that most Pokemon can achieve. And that's why we have the Cheon. Second, the Pokemon's free will is suppressed. Stolen Pokemon, for example, may be controlled without fail this way. Many high-ranking Meteors have treated their Pokemon with Pulse 2s by now. Please prepare accordingly. The Arc Pulse is an incomplete product combining the functions of the Pulse 2 with the original line. Using the foundation of the original Pulse system, it is designed for a specific species, as you may conclude from the name, it is Arceus. However, it is more akin to a Pulse 2 in that it does not require static location, and it contains a strong function to express a Pokemon's free will. I cannot fully say what effects it would produce or if it would cause mutations, since, as one might expect, Team Meteor lacks an Arceus to test it on. Further, with the balance power, portability, and control that have been placed on the project, it requires a unique energy source. Team Meteor lacks this as well, but I understand that their movements in a Gate City have been dedicated to producing such a thing. The Pulse Hypno was originally created to put a Gate City to sleep and allow Team Meteor to freely search for the power source. Its hypnotic control functions were added later. Still, there is no evidence that a power source capable of fueling the machine exists at all. Since that, the Arceus and now my technical expertise are all absent from Team Meteor, I find it highly unlikely that the project will ever be finished. Okay. And she's gone again. Out to find Laura, no doubt. Guess I'll stay put here. She gets back and I'm gone. I'm pretty sure she'll just up and die in shock on the spot. Thanks, Mom. Okay. Already talked to you. Shelly went somewhere. Lost time cannot be recovered, but better times can always be found. Still, I will be beyond content to play the role of the father I haven't been for as long as I may. For the time being, I must entrust the rest to you. Another. This is pointless. I don't know what I expected from finding our father, but this wasn't it. Happy little family, huh? Having these naive thoughts again. Maybe I could stand to try again. Jeez, I feel like a high schooler or something. Alright, plot building. Excellent timing. Communication has been received from Seal of the Agate Circus. The civilians in Agate have begun to wake up. In response, Team Meteor has enacted a full-scale flash operation. Seal and Samson, the circus, are heavily outnumbered in defense of the city, and its residents has requested assistance. Estimated likelihood of the scenario being a deliberate ploy to reduce resistance, 83%. And course of action must be decided swiftly. No, that last part. It's a trap. So what? If you're going to say we shouldn't go, then just say we shouldn't go. No judgments or suppositions have been made on the suggested course of action. However, significant losses have already been undertaken from the previous endeavor. Discretion is therefore advisable. This isn't discretion. What did I just say earlier? You're just trying to hide your own emotional standpoint behind available false objectivity. Like always, if you're scared, then admit you're scared. Don't try to push that fear onto us. So we're gonna go help. I'm right, obviously, but I'll never hear the end of it if I don't bring this one along. Okay. He's been sound asleep for so long. If we're any less of a stupid pun, I'd say he sleeps like a boy. Not yet. Still have to defeat the giant metal Lugia. Your city's awake, numbskull. Time for you to be too. Hey, Six, come on, that's enough. Did you hear what I just said? Yeah, you said wait, what? It's under attack by Team Meteor. Wait, what? Yeah, you're welcome. Alright, let's go. You too, Rinny. Girly, you in? Yeah, lead on. Understood. Your assistance will be appreciated. Well, please rendezvous in the Gate City. I feel like I missed conversation, but... Okay, whatever. Time to go to a game. Which, of course, will mean more battling, so... Oh. Okay. Cool, shiny Stantler. If only the mod was finished. Alright, I'm pretty sure we have double battles to start with, so use the usual too. Oh yeah. Let me at him. We'll beat Team Meteor. I understand what's happening. Just as soon we woke up, Team Meteor is in there shouting orders. Get up. Many others are still inside. Yeah, exercise caution. Please be okay. Please be okay. Please be okay. Yeah. Oh, that's an orderly knocked out. Hey, and it's the good music. How cool. Can't possibly defeat us all. I'm pretty sure you lose points if you talk to her. A little busy here. If you had time to talk to you, have to fight, yeah. The normal rationale indicates significant disadvantages in 2v1 scenarios. Present conditions appear to be an anomaly. Chances of 94%. Additional help is best applied elsewhere. Oh, we just have some regular grunts. Oh, and the music keeps going? Nice. It's supposed to be a yet after what I said before. Not even Divinity can save you now. Another sticky web, okay. Alright, that guarantees the kill here, nice. Nice. How could this happen? Alright. Time for someone else to lead. I guess Spooky? Hey, can't we just have a little more time before you show up? No. I guess Brick Break. Nice. Another T-Tar. Right. This is probably a Sucker Puncher fake out, so... So yeah, let me send in my ghost. Whatever. That's a no, right? That looks like a no. Yeah, there's the light chart. Treasure in the city belongs to the Lord and the Lord alone. Oh boy. Damn. Alright, we live a crit, so... Cool. That didn't kill? Really? I guess Mantine does have a lot of special defense, but still. Or we'll try and firepower. Yeah. Alright. Now let's have Spooky out first, as per usual. Void Meteor Heads. Hope you had a jam around here while you could, because your gig is up. You may play with these. Hey, just where do you think you're going? Flies need no answers, no matter how much they buzz. The only reply is a swat in the silence that follows. Solaris Seedwife silent. Don't assume your skill gives you permission to order me around. I am Team Meteor's rightful leader. I call the shots. Orderlies. You got my back, right? Let's rock 'em. Okay. You still have a Magneton, not a Magnezone? Pretty sure that crit was necessary. That's a problem. Oh, never mind. No longer a problem. gym leader for you, like we couldn't see this coming. Bam, what a meteor. When you turn your tail, don't forget to set those two free and leave me alright? One battle does not win a war. Allow me, or I put them out for you. Stand down, sir. You're overeager and were already a hindrance before. I will face Vivian alone. That should be agreeable, correct? After all, you're still far outnumbered. That spirited child steps out, so shall everyone else. Means all these superstar hi, buddies with sales. I got your back, though. Don't fret. When we last fought, our battle was obfuscated by noise, but I've desired a proper match with you for some time. You must understand this. As an individual, you have my utmost respect. You uniquely have the God-given beacons of resolve and initiative, as well as the skill to enact them. A younger version of myself might have been envious of you. These are traits which I had had a drought of years to develop. Nevertheless, it is my resolve, my initiative, and my skill that has brought Team Meteor together and into the present. The world will resent our methods like the crying child resents his parents for their discipline, but ugliness is sometimes necessary to protect beauty. I wish to protect this region. Show me how you protect what is dear to you. Alright. Oof, that's rough. Moonblast surely kills, right? Okay, cool. What attack is he so cocky and using on this thing that he sends it out? Fire? Hammer arm? Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. It lives? Bruh. If this... Oh, this has Moxie. Oh. And D-Dance. Yep, do it to him. Oh. That's fine. 3 for 3. I think Rizzy Spice is safer. Oh, this definitely has Rock Slide or something. Oh, it's still faster. It has a Focus Sash. Multi-scale for the save. Mega Garchomp. Not a surprise. Why must you taunt me like this, game? What's lagged? Sizzler? Yeah. Children cry because they do not understand. That's fine, because I have a Marowak. Yeah, nice damage. Easy. Okay, adults cry because they do. You're losing your edge, Commander. Perhaps a soft fight runs in the family. You do well to mind your tongue. You might have done well to mind your son, but it's a bit late for that now, isn't it? Just what does that mean? Why don't you ask Vivian? After all, no one else here was witness to his final moments. His what? Did your win condition neglect to mention that? Explain yourself now, shall I? I'm not sure you're in a position to be giving orders here, Commander. Do not forget your place. As I see it, I understand my place a great deal better than you do yours. Consider the following. You've expended your Pokemon strength. Your ace in the hole has her own intentions, and look around. Are these faces you know? Is this your team? Or is this the team that I acquired through Dr. Connell? Their contracts are with me, not your shambling organization. The truth you can't admit is you are alone in your goals. Protect the old world? Who's gonna care about that? Even the core grunts are recruited under promise of a new life. Surely you must have known this would happen. Even at the beginning, you could only chase those keys because I told you what they had become. You should have listened to that woman. In the end, it comes down to power, and you blindly depended on ours for far too long. So I ask you, Commander, who really is out of place here? Cowardly move, but there's no other for him. I will go see if this loose end cannot be tied up. How's our chance, mates? Thanks, kid. I mean, just brace yourselves, kid. Everything you did to her, you're about to get back hundredfold. Got you, Swedish. Hold on. Gracious, but I'm afraid if you call me that again, I can't be held responsible for what happens to you. Sounds like a date. Second thought, Team Meter can take you back, and I pity anyone who has to stay with these troglodytes for long at all. What they know is the dominant colors. Black as a dominant color is so out of fashion. I implore you to keep your hands off of me very much. Honestly, didn't your parents ever teach you not to touch the artwork? And why don't you go after Len? Indeed, we'll clean up here. Hate to admit it, but you might be the only one who can actually deal with that she-devil. I don't like hitting women, but I like what she does even less. Give her a solid one straight in the kisser, and she didn't so much as flinch. Next thing I knew, we were on the ground. I made dents in steel softer than that bitch. Steel ain't that all that anyway. Go get him. Yeah, that's cool and all, but I require healing. Oh, Florinia pushed up. Opposition surrounded. Containment in progress. No threats detected. Alright. Any luck they won't. Okay, yeah. People in hiding. Yada yada. Could you just leave us alone for once? Nope. One is enough for you people. Get out of here and let me patch this. Organized criminals aren't the only ones to be too rough on their opponents. Oh, I didn't even register there was a light shard there. Okay, everyone's fighting for the city. Right, you'll be alright. It'll be alright. I don't know what's going on, but I show Lone Green here just outright walk into the water a moment ago. This isn't like some creepy zombie story, right? Unfortunately, the music has to reset anytime you enter a new map. Yep. Yeah, in here. I see. So the gaggle above has already broken apart, and the power source we sought was never here to begin with. All this time, they were looking for something that could never have been found, and they destroyed themselves over it. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Hey, don't you think it's funny? Don't you think it's funny how easily people break? Everyone in the world wears a stone face. Underneath, they swear they're solid gold. Hearts of crystal, souls of steel. But no matter their face, everyone has nothing. You take something away. Their home, their love, something as simple as a single colored pen. And they just fall to pieces. We are made of nothing. Surely it would take an act of God to create something from nothing. Life is unfair like that. So, yep. Oh. Pincer, right? Okay. And you can see Lynn with the relic stone up there. Which, that's what it is if you haven't played. Is it in Pokemon Coliseum? I don't know if it actually is or not, but it's in XD. That's how you purify the shadow Pokemon. Alright. Now, you can't possibly leave until the show is rightfully over. While you're at it, how about you hand over whatever that big stone business is? Makes demands with their cheek in the ground. All the souls in this world insist on mercy, but there is none. A world like this cannot exist any other way. You hope you don't intend to take the moral high ground after everything you've done. Morals are only lies we choose to believe in for our own comfort. Such fictions have no bearing on this world. All that matters is control. Who can make the other man bow? Who can make the other one kneel? Who can make the other disappear? Who can bring them back? What is lost can yet be found. What is found can be extorted. What's extorted is forgotten. What's forgotten is your place. Yeah. Now, what happened? Where'd he go? What did you do with Samson? Why should the sun care if the stars go out? It is still the center of its own world, unable to see past its own sheen. Shield your eyes or burn them out. It makes no difference. Huh? Again? Of course I care. I always cared. Another black hole? That Gardevoir's just like with Cain. Even if it wasn't how he wanted, even if I couldn't say it. And just what does she know? Why didn't listen to her? Why couldn't we do anything? Again, did I do something wrong asking for help stopping her? No, there's nothing we could do, but you weren't wrong to ask us. As always, I just wasn't enough. I've never been. This is disgraceful. I should go. Why does this keep happening? First Cain, now this. I froze up. Why couldn't I do anything? It's my fault. I saw Lynn trying to leave and asked Samson and Seal for help to stop her. Should I have done it alone? Should I have just let her go? I don't... No way, then she'd have just gotten you instead. I'm not saying anyone's more valuable than anyone else, but at the least it'll do more harm than good if you don't let up on yourself. Hey, no one can blame you for not taking on something you can't handle, so chin up, Shellbell. The best way to honor those that ain't with us is to not let that loss stop us from doing what we gotta. The others have rounded up a bunch of Meteor's goons, and they're taking them into the city to lock them down. They got their Pokemon helping, but I can't imagine they couldn't use another set of hands. Why don't you roll out with them? Okay. My sis is with them. She may not be good for much more than sharp words most of the time, but the two of them seem to be hidden off earlier, her helping Shellbell with the whole backbone thing. I think she'll be good for her. Hope one way or another, that just about takes care of Meteor for here. It's good to be home. I'm gonna go hit up the townsfolk and tell them that it's safe now. After that, you already know what I'm gonna ask, right? I'm looking forward to the battle with you ever since I saw you fight Aya. It's gonna feel great to use my gym again. Then we can roll back up to Calcinon and find a way to save Aya. Sound good to you? I'll be waiting. Yep, fix the weird camera. Oh yeah. My OS is always going on about finding all that Pokemon data. I know it'd help out with my research. She doesn't have to be the one to put herself through such lengths, but she already has a condition, all for this little thing. Good day, so you have a Pokedex. My name's B, and I've actually been trying to collect data on all the Pokemon Reborn. Can you help me out? How about every 100 I'll give you a reward? Sounds awesome, right? And just talk to me when you've got more than 100. Yep. Our simulation is detected on save fires. Take Pokemon rewards to be obtained immediately. You get a Poipole, which I'm not gonna use, so... There's the Galadite, you get Ice Beam, Scissorite, Electrium, Groundium, Blazikenite. You get a Froakie. Yeah. Hey, it's you. I hope your Pokemon doing well. I'm working on getting that report. Soon it'll be famous. Alright, so now... we have, like, a Galade, which... I think I will swap Spooky to a Choice Band. Okay. The stupid thing. I didn't hear anyone complain on me for just being a little frustrated with the old piece of trash. Where are my miners or whatever? Name's Serena. I'm property manager here and again. I know what you did for the city and appreciate that. Seriously, I have no intentions to sleep again for the next 7 years. At the rate this is going, that's not an exaggeration. Do you care? Kind of you. Then let me explain. I'm kind of new to the job. Took over after the last property manager had an accident in Reborn. That was before the renovation, so, you know, what else would you expect if you frequent that place? Anyway, I've been checking over all the records and such mind-numbingly boring, my boy. For whatever reason, this address alone is missing all of its documentation. There's no indication whatsoever as to who the owner is, when it was sold, or what its standing is, so I came here to check it out. As you can see, lived in would be a generous summary of its condition. I don't think anyone stayed here for years. Saw a little piece of trash over here and thought I could figure out who the police belonged to if I poked around. That was my first mistake. This thing needs a password. Looks like 6 digits. Say I don't have a clue what it is, but that's not quite true. The one clue I have is this, a Team Meteor logo on the bottom of the screen. I've already combed this place, and there's no telling what it is. For better or worse, I'm not too willing to get mixed up with Team Meteor to find out more either. I think that's where you come in. I see you've got one of Team Meteor's ID cards there. I won't ask questions, because I know you're on the right side. You can think of anywhere that card could get you into. Maybe there'll be a hint to whoever owns this heap. I've tried brute forcing password, but that takes for goddamn ever. Still more interesting for the other papers. You know, I'll be around, swing by if you find anything. Oh, okay. First things first. We gotta go talk to Seal. Where is she? Oh, here she is. Please forgive me, I'm afraid I'm not fit to perform at the moment. Not on a stage, nor face-to-face, nor anywhere else. I may act like a star, but it is just that, after all. No matter how clean the makeup is, I know I'm just a country girl in overhead, often literally. Grew up on a farm town where the most exciting thing was watching the clouds pass. I didn't have much in the way of friends, nor avenues with which to meet them. Just a family that was fractured in exactly as mundane a way as anyone else's. It was somewhere between drab and vexatious. One day, a traveling circus came to the nearby city. My cousin and I snuck away to meet it, and just the lights, the sounds, complete sensory overload. I was sick for a week, but the people were fantastic. Sorry, I'm grabbing something. Alright. Stars were all good and well, but the audience, they were something. Everyone from bleacher to bleacher couldn't help but smile and cheer. I felt more love in that little tent than I had in most of my life. I'm sure that such amazing performers could never be bored or lonely. If I could just be like them, but no, I never could. I'm just a bumpkin flailing in silk. I don't have half their talent, grace, or beauty. My knees are too stubby, my shoulders too broad, and good gracious, have you seen my dimples? Everyone finds the strength to put palm to palm is beyond me. I'm sure it's an act of charity, if not mockery. My own carelessness pushed my kin away, sights set on stars too high, and even so, the others had never minded. Sanson had always looked out for me, no matter how much I rejected his advances. Tara, as obnoxious as she was, they didn't think about whether I was real or not. They were just there. Brutish and clamorous and altogether the picture of indecency, but I do have such fond memories, and now they're gone. Pack it up, the show's over. Better go back to watching the clouds. That one looks like a star. Perhaps I could ask for its autograph. Thought stardom might bring me closer to the others. Turns out that admiration is just another form of distance. Okay. Back to a gate. Oh yeah, we have this now. Oh yeah, now you can get to this area. Okay. I went to the wrong ward, whoops. So we go back into here. Oh, okay. EV tuner. Personnel roster Volume 2. Lake Whitaker, Canis Major, Cal Whitaker, Canis Minor, Corey Molnar, Burlas, Ace Nishiro, Paul Clark. Serious. Thomas Van Hanen, Andromeda, Lynn Absolute. A notice slipped between the pages. You might enjoy the extra challenge. Consider it a distraction. Okay. Yep. You like magic circles? Okay, hold on. I gotta make sure I'm reading all of this. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So... column... Oh... I see. I hate this. I hate this so much. Okay. Okay, I need a different guy. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. So, center, left, right. So center, row 2, right, left, column 2, up, 3, 3 down, center, to L, center, to L again, right, 2, up, center, 2, right, center, 2, right, right, 3, up. Center, right, or 3 right, center, 2 left, left, 2 up, center, 2 L, C, 2. Shit, I lost my place, damn it. Okay. R2R, C2U, D3D, R2L, R2L, C2 up, R2R, R2R, E3, C3 up. Okay. Now R3R, R2L, C2U, R2L, D2D. Do this twice. C1 up. Row 2. Row 2 left. Column 1 down. Okay. Center 1. Oop. Column 1 down. Row 3 left. Row 3 left. Row 3 left. Row 3 left. Column 1 up. R3L 3 more times. Right? R3L, 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 C1D, R3L, column 1 down, R3L once more. What? I don't know what that does, but okay. Column 1 up. R3R, B2U, R2L, C2D, R2R, D3 up, R2 left, A, D. Okay. Column 3 down, row 3 left, column 3 up twice, R2, R, hold on. I have to make sure I don't accidentally fuck this up at this far in. Column 1, up. Row 2 left. C1D. C1U. C3D. Column 1 down, column 1 up. R2L, R2L. Column 1 down. R2R. Okay. R2R. 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 C3U. Column 3 up. Column 3 down. Column 3 down. R2R. R2R. G3U. R2L. B. Oh no. Pretty sure it's C3D. R2L. B3U. Okay, hold on. Oh nice, the images are gone, so I don't know if I fucked it up or not. Okay. R3R. Column 3 up. Well, fucked up at some point. Okay. There's the first square. Oh my god, I hate this so much. Two, 9, 3, 1, 6. Okay. Inmar, row 2, right. C2U, C3D. R2L. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 done. So I'm on R2L. E2U. R2R. R2R. 3CU. Okay. Row 3R. Row 2L. C2U. R2L. C2D. R2R. R2R. C1U. R2L. C1D. Okay. C1D. R3L 4 times. Right, C1 up. R3L, R3L, R3L. B1D. R3L. B3U, C3D. C1U. Okay. R3R. C2U. R2L. C2D. R2R. C3U. R2L. C3D. C3D. R3L. C3U. C3U. R2R. C1U. R2L. C1D. C1U. C3D. C1 down. C1 up. R2L. R2L. C1D. R2R. 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 C3 U, 3CU, 3CD, 3CD, R2R, R2R, C2U, R2L, C3D, R2L, U, R3, R, E3U, R3L, E3D. There we go. That stupid thing is done now. Okay. Never have to touch that again. That's the important thing. 'Cause next time I can use the quick finish, and I guess I just never did it my first run through. So I think now we go into here? Yeah. Who are you? Get away. Wow, that did nothing. Damn. Well, that's unfortunate. That's even more unfortunate. First a gate, now this. I don't want to be next. Screw this. I'm gonna hide somewhere else, like in Caroline's room. And yeah, no one hasn't seen the basement key. Should be able to open it. I'll get there. Don't you dare follow me. You guys save the world yet? Not just cool. Save some for me. Let it burn. I don't care all that much as long as the ones who matter are safe. You again? How'd you find me? This is supposed to be Caroline's secret place. Only your closest friends knew how to get in. Wait, are you friends with Caroline? No, I doubt it. You with those meteor assets. Where you are with Caroline, then prove it. Show me something first. Something she gave you some kind of memento. Only then... I believe it. Oh, I never... Oh, I missed something. Unsurprisingly. There it is. Photograph is tucked away next to an issue of Dragon Tamer Monthly. Take it, obtain family picture. I'm showing a man with dark blue hair, one with pink rose hair, and 3 smiling children. That picture, it's Caroline's. Give it to me, please. Thank you. Where'd you get this? We used to be close friends. I know Charlotte blinked herself. It happened to Caroline, but I believe it's her fault. There's a man watching them, following them. I tried to warn them. I tried to stop him, but in the end, you know, afterwards I thought I may be next. It's been in the back of my head every single day since. When I woke up and Rita seen meteors crawling over, I bolted as fast as I could, and you know the rest. I'm sorry for the trouble. This room used to be a place for me and Caroline to get away from everything. She also made herself a private PC storage system. Here's one of the people had access. Actually, could you excuse me? Yeah, this is one-year-old breeding project. Consider my apology for running you around. Please take good care of it. Now, could you please leave me be or I would prefer to be? It's a Torchic egg, just so you know. What's next? Okay, Hardy Gym time. Actually... I know it's weird to cut this early, but I think I'm going to for today. Sorry we didn't do much, but I just can't, unfortunately, right now. So again, thanks y'all for chilling with me vibing with here, as usual. Take care of yourselves. You'll see me same time tomorrow, as per usual. Again, good rest of your day, night, all that shit. Peace out.